Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Mr. Shihab Izzuddin, class teacher for grade 5 voice. In this video we will talk about lesson 9 in the spelling book, and the lesson is about the suffixes able, ably, ible, and ably. So the first thing, let's check our keywords. Before we get into the keywords, I just want to say one thing, which is all the keywords that will end with Y, this is adverbs, and all the keywords that will end with E, this is adjectives. Okay, so the suffixes that end with Y, which are ably and ibly, these two suffixes will make the word adverb, and the other suffixes that end with the E, which are able and ible, these two suffixes will make the word adjective. Okay, so let's get into the words. The first word we have is adorable, and adorable, of course, is the type of the word is adjective because it ends with E. So adorable, of course, means cute or charming, which is very beautiful. The second word I have is applicable, and applicable means relevant or appropriate. Okay, relevant yani something that is related to the subject we are talking about, for example. Okay, so this is also an adjective, the type of the word, of course, because it ends with E. So the next word is, if we check the next two words, which is considerable and considerably. The first word is adjective, of course, considerable, and the second word is considerably. It ends with Y, so this is the adverb of the same word. So considerable means large in size, amount, or extent. Okay, and considerably is the adverb of the same word, so it means exactly the same, but it's an adverb. And the next word is tolerable. Tolerable, of course, is adjective because it ends with E, and the next word is tolerably, and this is the adverb of the previous word. Tolerable means able to be endured, يعني يستحمل, tolerable. Okay, I will leave the rest the words for you to find in the dictionary like we always do, and of course we want to write the words in our notebook after we find the type of the word and we find the definition of the word, just like I did the first column from adorable to tolerably. So we want to do the rest of the words by ourselves and write it in our notebook. So next, let's check our focus question. We have our images like always, and this time we have extra help because they give us the first letter of each word. For example, in the first sentence I have a, and then I have the letter T, which is the beginning of the answer. So I want a keyword that starts with the letter T, and then I have a storm. I can look at the picture, I can see the storm looks very bad, and I have a keyword that starts with the letter T to express that something is bad, which is the word terrible. Okay, terrible means bad. So a terrible storm means a bad storm, yani it means it was very strong. Okay, so the next one is my, and then the letter C, u, bed. So I want a keyword that starts with the letter C. So if I look at the boy looks very comfortable. So this is the keyword I want, my comfortable bed. So the next one is the, and then I want a keyword that starts with the letter A, which is adorable. If I look at the picture, I can see that the kitten, which is the little cat, looks very adorable. Okay, the fourth one is the incredible dinosaur. So I will start with the keyword, I'll find the keyword that starts with the letter I, and this keyword is incredible. Incredible means awesome or great. So the fifth one, or the fifth question, is the H food. So I want a keyword that starts with the letter H and express what is happening in the image. And that keyword, of course, is horrible. So the horrible food. The last one is the, and then the letter L, and the word puppy. So I want a keyword that starts with the letter L and express what is happening in the image, which is lovable. Lovable puppy. Okay? Which means it's very easy to love. Yeah. So this is everything in the focus. Very easy, of course. The last thing we want to talk about is how to choose between the two teams we have, which is able and ably. This is one team, and the other team I have of suffix is ible and ibly. Okay, so how do I choose between these two teams? How do I know the correct suffix that should come with the word? So there is no exact rule about this, but we have some very important tip I would like to share with you. And this tip says, and this works most of the time, but not 100% of the time. So it's not a rule, but it will work most of the time, like 95%. So this tip states if a complete word comes before the suffix, for example, able or ible, then it's probably an able word. Yani it's probably a word that will come with the suffix able. So what does this mean? It means if before the suffix the word itself is understandable, it's a full complete word, that means probably the suffix will be the one with the letter A. Okay, so able. For example, we have three examples, like the word comfortable, which is coming from the word comfort. So when I see the word comfort, it means comfort is a complete word. It have a meaning and everything. Okay, so this word is complete word, which means I will use a suffix able, which is abl. And the next word I have is reasonable. Reasonable, also the word reason, which is before the suffix in the green color. The word reason is a complete word by itself. Then when I add the suffix, probably I'll add the one with the letter A, which is the suffix able. So reasonable with the suffix able. The next example I have is understand, and this is also a complete word. So when I add the suffix, I will add the suffix able, so understandable. Okay, so this is three examples for this small tip we have. We could use this tip with almost all the words, but not all of it 100%, like I said before. So we still have to memorize some words that don't follow this tip.